Welcome to Rajbihani Astrology. Here you will learn practical astrology. Today we will look at the birth chart of Charlton Heston, who was an American actor. I will tell his birth details later in this video. Charlton Heston suffered from Alzheimer's disease from 2002 to 2008 when ultimately, he died in 2008. Also, he suffered from prostate cancer in 1998, which I will explain later. He suffered from Alzheimer's disease because Mars was afflicted in his chart, and I will explain shortly how afflicted Mars could give a disease like Alzheimer's. His Mars falls under Mrityu Bhaga. Mrityu is a Sanskrit word that means death, and so the planets and houses die or lose their significance when they fall under Mrityu Bhaga. If you want to look at Mrityu Bhaga, you need to download the free Jagannath Aura astrology software, and within the software just check distances from Mrityu Bhaga option, and there you can look at if any of your planets or houses are falling under Mrityu Bhaga. Here is the screenshot of Mrityu Bhaga of Charlton Heston's birth chart, and as you can see, yes, is written aside the planet Mars, and this shows that his Mars falls under Mrityu Bhaga. Here is the screenshot of his birth chart, and as you can see, he was a Libra ascendant with the 7th Lord Mars placed in the sign of Leo in the 11th house along with Rahu. Alzheimer's disease is basically a brain disorder that slowly destroys memory and thinking skills and, eventually, the ability to carry out the simplest tasks. Alzheimer's is the most common cause of dementia, a general term for memory loss and other cognitive abilities serious enough to interfere with daily life. Dementia means pagalpun in Hindi language. Dementia also means craziness. As I mentioned earlier, Alzheimer's disease is basically a brain disorder. The planet Mars represents the head, brain, and Mars is placed in the sign of Leo, and Leo is a sign that represents the liver. Now, when Mars is placed in the sign of Leo, and since Mars falls under Mrityu Bhaga, so it is going to affect the liver. The sign ruler of Leo is Sun, and Sun is placed in the sign of Virgo, and Virgo is a sign of diseases. The sign of Virgo also represents the nerves, or nervous system, in the body, and since Mars is placed in the sign of Leo, which is the sign of Sun, and since Sun is placed in the sign of Virgo, it was giving problem in the brain nerves, Alzheimer, as Mars represents the head, brain, in Vedic astrology. The sign of Aries represents the head, and Mars is the sign ruler of Aries. Also, his Sun is placed in Asta Nakshatra, and Asta is a Nidana Nakshatra for him. You can look at Nidana Nakshatras in Navtaras from Moon. You can look at Navtaras from Moon in the free Jagannath Aura software. Nidana means death, and so the planets die or lose their significance when they fall under any of the Nidana Nakshatras in Navtaras from Moon. Here is the screenshot of Navtaras from Moon for Charlton Heston's birth chart, and as you can see, Asta is a Nidana Nakshatra and his Sun is placed in Asta Nakshatra. Also, Mars rules the Muladhara chakra, and Sri Ganesha is the deity who rules the Muladhara chakra. Sri Ganesha, in India, is well known for providing wisdom, discretion, and memory power. Now, when Mars is afflicted in the chart, then it affects the Muladhara chakra also, and when the Muladhara chakra is not good, it often gives memory problems, Alzheimer, as Sri Ganesha rules the Muladhara chakra. Also, prostate glands are controlled by Muladhara chakra, and that is also the reason Charlton Heston suffered from prostate cancer in 1998, as his Mars falls under Mrityu Bhaga, and also Sun falls in a Nidana Nakshatra. You can see the biography of Charlton Heston on the Astro.com website. Here is the screenshot of his birth details on the Astro.com website. If you are not sure about the Muladhara chakra, and the planet and deity associated with this chakra, then you can go to the website www.sahajayogabengal.com and read about the Muladhara chakra there. It is clearly mentioned there that the function of prostate glands is controlled by the Muladhara chakra, and Sri Ganesha is the deity associated with this chakra, and Mars is the planet associated with this chakra. Here is the screenshot of Muladhara chakra details on the Sahaja Yoga Bengal website. Also, When Charlton Heston died in 2008 he was running Mars Mahadasha and Sun Antardesa, and both are afflicted in his chart as I mentioned earlier. So, this is it in this video. Please like, and also subscribe to the channel for more such valuable videos on Vedic astrology.